This is the one,
this is
isn't
the
it?
kid.
This is
Demora.
the final amateur bout of the evening. Two crowd favorites as the surging Brandon Demora from BST MMA surged onto the scene back at Cage Titans.
Oh, yeah.
44 with his second round TKO win over Andrew Hagen, where he just let the hands go and showcased all of his striking skills in 2 short rounds. He's been developing since he was 14 years old in a gym full of killers. You trained with him for a substantial part of the time, Rich. Chris Mutino, Jose Lugo, all up there in that Central Mass region. And he's looking to transition into his own right as a mixed martial artist, and he's done so phenomenally thus far.
You know what? I've actually got that privilege of training with both these guys. I am so excited. This was another one of my fights that I was excited to see. You know, with both fighters having one fight, Demora 1-0, Valdina 0-1. I can't wait to see how Valdina bounces back and how Demora, keeps talking.
And Andrew Valdina, the second Lozon MMA fighter, making his walk. He also debuted at Cage Titans 44 and was knocked out by Jake Bagley, who will be fighting for the amateur flyweight title.
Yeah, 25.
Very shortly. It was scheduled to fight that tonight, but injury put him on the sideline. He's going to be fighting again in January in this very building. But that's his only fight thus far to date. He showcased a good wrestling skills. He's got a lot of great kicks, and he trains at one of the best camps that you're going to find in New England.
Yeah, and Valdina, he ran into a very tough guy in his amateur debut. He had a tough outing, but you know what? This kid, he's back. I've seen this kid in the gym. He's very tough, very talented. I'm excited to see what he can do. Brandon Demora, we know this kid turned heads, so this is a great, great, great matchup, and everybody knows it, as you can tell. The crowd is going nuts for both these young men.
Valdina when I trained with Valdina, he really impressed me with his grappling. Really, really strong wrestling, and then I've seen him fight before. I think I shared the same card as him, either my last fight or the fight before that, and his stand-up was nothing to sleep on either. Mixes it up very, very well.
Both very young in their MMA career. Very young in life, 18-year-old versus a 22-year-old. This crowd is shouting for Valdina to make that walk in. This place is going to go electric.
I like that. They sing along to the song. Love it. Oh, the chance of Valdina.
He makes that step up to the cage. You guys take it away for the measurables.
There we go.
Gotta blow the doors.
Tape. Youngest kid on the card, Brandon Demora, 18 years old. Valdina weighed in light at 133. 5'9" for Demora, 5'7". 71-inch reach for Demora. Like I said, do not blink. This is a unbelievable matchup, and Andy will make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the 6th fight of the evening. Our feature amateur matchup, our last amateur fight of the night at the bantamweight division, scheduled for 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, in the red corner, with an amateur record of 1 victory and no defeats. He stands 5'9" and 1/2 inches tall, and he weighed in at 135 pounds. From Hopedale, Massachusetts, he's representing BST MMA. Let's hear it for Brandon Simba Demora. And now introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner with an amateur record of 0-1. He stands 5'7" tall, and he weighed in at 133 pounds. From Dracut, Massachusetts, he's representing Lozon MMA. Let's hear it for Andrew the Gladiator Valdina. Our referee for this matchup is Gary Foreman.
All right, here it is. This crowd
Lots
is
of
on their
energy,
feet.
lots of energy.
This crowd is on their feet. Everybody is into this fight right now.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my
Here we
God.
go.
Woo! Let's go. This is a highly touted
go.
matchup between two young fighters. Brandon Demora in the black trunks, Andrew Valdina in the white trunks, clashing the styles. They touch him up, and let's get this show underway.
Demora, of course, we saw his unbelievable hands last time. Valdina, although he was finished on the feet, he is a college wrestler, and there you go. He shoots in for the takedown.
He scores it against the cage, but Demora looking to scoop his hips up and wall walk as he does. Hooking the leg.
Hooks the leg there. Drags up. Oh, he's about to drag him back to the cage or take his back.
Oh, he's looking for the back. Is Valdina looking for the neck? And this is what Valdina wants. He doesn't want to mess around on the feet. He wants to finish it early on the ground.
Demora very tough to finish in this position. Didn't really get to see his ground game much, but it's ever improving.
Doing a good job defending the choke there now. He's out of the choke.
Yep.
He's going to be eating some shots to the body. He's got to move.
And he's staying calm here. He's got to get his back to the mat. He's got to push it off.
He's pushing that shoulder up. He's giving the
Valdina,
thumbs up.
He's safe there.
He's at an awkward angle there. Valdina doesn't have
His
the
chin's
choke.
tucked. He's
It's
not
uncomfortable, but not what's going to finish the choke. Valdina's kind of on the side. Demora's just trying to fight the grip, stay calm and composed, keep his breath. Referee Gary Foreman taking a close look, but only one hook in, not really torquing the back. He's kind of just keeping his chin tucked and fighting that grip off that back.
Valdina's
There
a
he
mount.
goes.
Back
Nope,
mount here.
still the back. He had an option there to roll to a mount or hold the back. And
Look how
keep the
calm
back.
Brandon is. He's got to fight the grips.
Definitely uncomfortable there, but his chin's still tucked up, and his chin's starting to sneak through.
Try to push that elbow up across his face. Staying composed.
Valdina's only got one hook here against the cage.
Well, the cage is kind of helping him there because he can't turn away from him.
True.
And he turns into him, he's pushing against the cage.
He's like Velcro on the back, is Andrew Valdina. Very impressive how he's able to maintain this position.
That's that college wrestling coming into effect here.
No doubt. Great entry on the shot, and it's been all Valdina thus far in round one.
Demora's doing a good job of hand fighting here, holding on to I said that right, Demora, right?
Correct.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of hand fighting here, not letting Valdina lock in the rear naked choke, keeping his arms away from his neck. It looks like Valdina has the neck again, but he's fighting that arm up. Oh, he's going for the short grip,
really
but it looks like
it's
it's underneath the chin.
No, it's on the chin. And
he's good, he's good.
He keeps giving the thumbs up. He's just biding his time.
Oh, he's trying to hip out.
If Valdina there went for the short choke rather than the rear naked
10
choke.
seconds here.
Great survival skills by Demora.
Keep that chin
Great
tight, making
pressure
sure
by
that
Valdina.
forearm doesn't get under. Valdina trying to land some last second punches in this round.
Wow.
Shoves him off and love the intensity.
Right from the get-go, Andrew Valdina scores the takedown on a beautiful entry with that shot. And it was all Valdina with his back-taking skills, his maintaining of controlling position, always attacking the neck. And Demora showed fantastic defense, making unable to get out of the position and stand up and get to work himself, but showing great defense here
Look how
in only a second fight. And Valdina's looking like he's a man on a mission, trying to get Demora out of there because he does know how dangerous he is.
a man on a
Beautiful back take as you saw in that replay.
Yeah, and Valdina, wasting no time right in for that takedown.
Right in for the takedown, non-stop pressure the whole time. Great ground and pound. Throwing up submissions with the rear naked choke. And then what I kind of love to see is the intensity after the bell rings. He kind of shoves him up, like, get off me, this is my house, let's go.
Yeah. Always keeping your opponent uncomfortable.
Both fighters dancing here.
Mark and Raymond Cardarelli in the corner of Brandon
Touching the
Demora, as well
gloves.
as Mark Capoziello, Coach Cap.
Demora's got to avoid the takedown this time.
Looking for the setup of the shot.
Valdina's doing a good job. Yep, said that right. Valdina's doing a good job of feinting, then going for the shot there. He keeps faking it here, but I can't imagine he's not going to touch him and then go.
Yep,
See?
there it is.
Made a mistake there.
Demora ends up Oh, man.
He bounced off the cage, dug his hips in, was able to create that scramble,
Want an exchange there.
Great display of athleticism on both parts there.
Up kicks to the head here.
Demora looking for an opportunity to
just
get
waiting to get up.
Valdina looking for a way to get inside and on top without falling into the tricky guard of Brandon Demora. Nice kicks to the downed opponent. Good kicks to the oblique. Valdina looking to pass. Demora showing good hips. Popping
Valdina's
up.
being smart. He doesn't want to end up on that guard. He wants to pass.
Valdina's actually keeping pressure in here. So,
Lightning fast from Brandon Demora.
there was no wiggle room for that
Big
one.
right hand.
Big overhand. Misses there, but
Trying to get that respect.
keeps him
Wanted
honest.
something big.
Keeps him honest.
Look at that. Demora so light on his feet.
Excellent at moving backwards, too. And that was that sprawl. He jumped back, bounced his hips off the cage, and just floated.
Yeah, ooh, he caught the underhook there that time. Nice
One underhook
crossface here.
Yep. And the crossface.
Sneaky knee there. from
Valdina
Demora.
can't get desperate with those shots. He's got to set him up.
Demora looking for an opportunity to break this clinch and get aggressive off of the break. Valdina with an underhook. He's looking to drag him over. Demora keeping his hips heavy, staying put.
Valdina's using a great job of using his head. That's that college wrestling, you know, that head pressure, especially against the cage, is very difficult to move. He's sticking his forehead right into Demora's chin.
Now he's got double
allowing him
underhooks.
to move. Goes for the toss there, kind of gets caught into the cage. Kind of into that padding of the cage on that post.
He had a really great attempt on that trip.
Yeah,
Demora able to post and pop back up.
I think the cage actually was a factor in that, not going to the ground.
Tenacious with this double underhook is Andrew Valdina.
10 seconds. Interesting round here.
What a display of athleticism earlier in the round with the takedown. The feints to the takedown, to the bouncing off the cage, into that scramble on both fighters.
We knew athleticism was in full effect for both of these young fighters, and they're putting it all on display, throwing some crazy kicks, good feints, great high fight IQ, and some dynamic athleticism on the ground and in these clinch exchanges.
This just goes to show how skilled some of their training partners are. You know, these are two young fighters. Look at that
scramble here.
Front flip into full effect in use in that fight. He did it as he stepped into the cage, and he had to kind of do a little shimmy there to get out of that armbar.
Neither fighter showed any signs of fatigue.
No.
Just full pace all the time, go. And you got to give that to their teammates and coaches. You know, both fighters showed up. I remember when I made my amateur debut, I gassed hard, and you know, seeing these guys fight for the second time in both their amateur careers, no cardio factors.
Third and final round. This crowd is on its feet. They all came here to see this matchup, a marquee amateur fight.
Here we go. Last round here.
Oh, Valdina's like,
See
let's
if they
go.
can keep up this intensity. Demora's got to get his hands off.
He's actually shooting here from too far away. You got to be within touch distance, and that's why he's struggling to take him down off the cage, because if he was a little bit closer, those shots would be working. But he's kind of feinting from too far out. He's got to really find his range here.
Demora looking
Demora
focused,
walking him down.
doing a great
Focus,
job.
but big heel kick.
That landed. Andrew Valdina eats it.
I feel like it's grazed him. It wasn't a huge.
Oh, there's Valdina in on the takedown. He gets
Valdina
it.
just bullying Brandon here.
Now Demora's really got to pull something off here.
Andy's perpendicular. You know, Demora's going for that neck there, but
He'll be using that to
Valdina's
control and get his
perpendicular.
back
and he's-
flat.
I just read Demora's lips as he's grabbing his throat. Ooh, great ground and pound from the bottom to the body. He takes his back
On
here.
the back.
We'll see if Demora can get back to his feet here.
He's going to try and post and stand as he does. He's got to try and get that left arm across the body.
So this being an amateur fight, there are no knees to the head, but Valdina's in great position for knees here and foot stomps. Wow, great knee to the body there.
You can just see the strength of the wrestling in Andrew Valdina as he's able to keep his body pasted to Demora's without allowing him any opportunity to create space. Fighting the hands now, going for the Kimura grip is Demora.
Valdina just a backpack here. He's got to get him back to the ground.
If he hits it, we're going to call it the Demora Kimura.
Make that up on the
looking for it.
Off the cuff, Andy.
I'm a poet and I didn't know it. He's got a good bite on that Kimura grip. We train this all the time. He's got to sink his hips out if he wants to go for it, but those hands are clasped around the hips.
Now,
and look at it. There he goes. He's got to sink those hips through.
Stretch it out.
That's great recognition from Andrew Valdina to get his hips over to the right side.
Saw danger, transition, moved right into side control. Now it looks from here that he's not out of the woods yet. Not out of the woods yet, but he's using the cage to actually
save.
Oh man, he's throwing that arm up.
He's going for broke. He's trying to get the finish late in the fight with the far side Kimura, which is a really deep.
Yep. He's got to go for it here. He's got to go for it.
When you got to go for broke, you got to go for broke.
Oh wow,
triangle.
Gets out of it.
Oh,
big
man.
ground and pound. Big ground and pound.
That's it.
What a fight.
What a fight.
Wow, great pace by both fighters.
Great fight IQ from both of them. Valdina Demora going for broke with that Kimura finish. Valdina doesn't want to go into the judges. Flurry some violent ground and pound at the end of that third stanza. Tremendous fight. We knew this was going to be fireworks. Great skills on display from grappling to striking exchanges. We saw a wheel kick thrown, Kimura trap, takedown defense that almost resulted in a submission. Great recognition from, there's the back of the ear. That landed. Valdina eats it. Great.
Valdina walked to it.
Yeah. He was like,
what a fight.
done. Let's go.
What a fight.
Unbelievable fireworks from bell to bell between these two young studs. Now, let's go make the decision official once I get these scorecards.
Yeah, and like you said, Valdina, man, he was a man on a mission. He knew the path to victory was the takedowns, the grinding out. And he got on the back here, as you can see. Took him down, took his back a couple times in that fight. Demora, just wasn't able to get anything off, Valdina just constantly bringing the pressure, bringing the fight to Demora, not letting him get comfortable ever.
Yeah, there's that college wrestling and training over at Lozon's. All those guys are studs over there. He's constantly facing that pressure day in and day out.
Yep. Take a look at this. Look at that last-ditch effort for Demora for that Kimura. Didn't quite get it, just too little, too late.
That was close,
Very close, but the scorecards are in.
There's no strength in that arm.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for these two warriors. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. With scores of 30-26, 30-27, and 30-26, we have your winner by unanimous decision, Andrew the Gladiator Valdina.
Valdina takes the decision there, but so much karma shown for Brandon Demora.